Here we go, guys. Going to take a quick look at the natural gas futures. And right now, we're looking at the daily chart of the standard natural gas futures. We had a nice little breakout to the upside here. We had a low, came up, came back, retested that support line at the blue dash line. See the little high pivot here, here, and here. A lot of times, those previous resistance zones will now be potential support zones, and so far that's come to pass, but made a little bit higher high here from this high to that high, coming back down. Now, what we want to do is not take out that bottom low pivot, this little consolidation zone here. We want to stay at least above the 50, and that's one of the main reasons why the 50 simple day moving average on there. A lot of times it will provide support to an asset. And eventually we want this formation, that W formation. And the trick is to put in a green candle very soon here. Maybe even as it could probably wait until the first of next week, but it needs to come pretty soon. We don't want to start trading, much less closing candles under that 50 simple day moving average there. So then we have a chance of coming back down here and retesting support about 284. Okay. And then, obviously we need geopolitical, climate to come out with some, good news with natural gas, so on and so forth. And that would definitely help a pop in price here. But yeah, just to state it again, we need to hold that blue dash line at 284 and preferably come down and bounce off that 50. Okay. And should we do that, that'll put us back up and over the 20, and then we'll be attacking this high pivot there. But in the meantime, if I were not financial advice, but if I were not already in natural gas, either through Boyle or UNG, matter of fact, we'll take a look at Boyle right here. See, we just couldn't, we put in a high here, but we couldn't put in a higher high, and it just obviously rolled over. So when you're in a situation like this, you got to go to the weekly or, a bigger chart and see where potential support is. Everything you need to know is going to be on the left-hand side of the chart because, that's trading action that's obviously already passed. And that's a lot of times you'll come back into those zones, either support or resistance, and price action will, process from there. But as you can see, this is a nice consolidation zone. And should we come down here into, again, that previous low pivot here where we hit and then did a 180 back to the upside, we could get another bounce here, just FYI. And of note here, just let you know another little tip. These consolidation zones, when price is trapped in there, obviously there's only two ways to go. When price is trapped in these sideways consolidation zones, is either to the upside or downside. So you can just kind of sit on your hands and wait for price or the whales, to take us either to the promised land or they're going to dump it, lower. So you can just wait and watch which direction they're going to go and then just follow in behind them. Okay. And then UNG, some people are on that one. Again, this is a weekly, every candle is 1 week of price action. A lot of times, better to look at things like this. And as you see that previous, the location of this blue dash line, we have dropped below it. And tomorrow, if we close here, then very high odds probability will come down to this next low pivot where we could probably get a bounce at that point. Okay. So that's what we look for. We just want to take out, the previous, red candle to the upside or break that blue dash line to the downside. But as you can see, there's a lot of, consolidation through here. We could, almost make it just, this whole rectangle box. And that's another thing. Once you break out Many times you can take this box and just, tip it up, and that'll give you a pretty good idea, where you're going to end up in the, in the long run on these breakouts. Okay, which and you can use that on anything, Apple, gold, crypto, whatever. But guys, appreciate you watching. Check out our half price right now. Our micro futures trading course has a lot about micro futures, of course, but over half of the course is trading, how to scale in, how to scale out, your stop losses, um, setups that give you an 83 to 87% probability of success for either a breakout or breakdown, how to watch for those, what to look for, so on and so forth. And in the meantime, we will see you on the charts.